Tunisia is the chair of this African Council, which includes 6 unions of the informal sector of South Africa, Liberia, Rwanda, Guinea, Ghana and India.
This agreement is a step forward for informal workers in Africa. All African countries are facing the same challenges. We've shed light on the experience of 6 African nations and India during more than 3 to 4 decades. They have succeeded in improving the conditions of informal workers, and we all want to learn from them.
According to the National Institute of Statistics, the number of informal workers in Tunisia reached about 1.7 million this year. Authorities say this number is increasing due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and the ongoing global economic crisis.
The informal economy is spreading more rapidly after the coronavirus pandemic, as hundreds of thousands of people lost their jobs. Informal workers do not have social security or health insurance. They work in poor conditions with very low wages. They think the state does not want to help them, but only collects taxes.
Former Guinean Prime Minister Kabine Komara said that the first African Council of Informal Workers Unions in the informal sector aims to provide training and skills development to these workers in Africa. However, the high illiteracy rate remains a major challenge.
The working conditions of informal workers in the rest of Africa are worse than in Tunisia because the literacy rate is very low in the continent. When the populations are illiterate, it's difficult to provide good training. Now, with the help of states, we need to put in place practical systems to teach them new skills and offer more permanent jobs to improve their social situations.
A World Bank report indicates that the informal sector is the main source of employment and the backbone of economic activity in urban Africa. It accounts for 80.8% of jobs in Africa. According to the International Labour Organization, there are more than 1.6 million workers in the informal economy in the world. That is nearly half of the global workforce. The latest ILO data on the labour market reveals that the COVID-19 pandemic has had a devastating effect on workers in the informal economy.